Interest rates could be the wolf threatening to blow down Tasmanians' dreams of owning a home, with an Upper House MP fearing buyers aren't getting the best deal under a government-led program. It comes as the Labor leader appoints himself champion of the university's city move, saying it will breathe new life into the bid to tackle the housing crisis.
Hopes these ageing uni facilities will be transformed into a haven for home buyers.
These buildings, if they're not utilised, are just going to be on care and maintenance forever, basically. Do we leave buildings like this, cobwebs, dilapidated, or do we start to build something great for the future?
The uni city move, backed by the TCCI but opposed by electors and some businesses, while the government has put forward legislation to prevent the sale of any land at Sandy Bay without parliamentary approval.
The government policy across the election was bizarre, one that we couldn't understand, and obviously presents massive sovereign risk issues to the University of Tasmania.
If it's a great project, then it will pass. If it needs work, that conversation can be had.
Amid the push to get more homes built, there's concern a government-led shared equity scheme isn't stacking up. Meg Webb calling for a review of the MyHomes program, which allows Tasmanians to purchase a house or land package with a 2% deposit, while the government chips in 40% of the total cost.
Here we've got what looks like a monopoly with one product available to people taking out a loan through MyHomes, and it doesn't appear to have a competitive interest rate or all the flexible elements we'd like to see available.
The government does work very closely with the bank to make sure that the parameters of the program are good and do work. So I think we're probably in a good space.
And the calls for more construction come amid an independent overhaul of the CFMEU in the wake of allegations in Victoria. Tasmanian Labor not saying whether it will ever disclose how much it received from the union in donations.
And I don't think it's fair or reasonable to say that people at the last election or the election before should have or could have known about these allegations.
I have an obligation to disclose it right now, and Mr Winter probably knows exactly what that figure is and he should put on the table.
If the government want this kind of issue to be out in the daylight going forward, they need to be supporting the Greens legislation to transform political donation laws in this state. Attorney
General Guy Barnett says he's taking advice on what actions can be taken, including potential deregistration of the union. Imogen Elliott, Win News.